Here are the huge 5 differences between the Twin Temp Spike and the meter block. We'll be going over these differences while we cook our poor man's brisket, also known as a slow cook tri-tip. Right off the top, the Temp Spike states that you're gonna get 36 hours of battery life. Realistically, we've been seeing about 32, while the block states that you're gonna get 24 hours. We've actually been seeing 22 hours. Another huge win for the Temp Spike is that the unit is fully rechargeable. So that means the base and the probes. While the block, you have AA batteries that you're gonna have to replace. Yes, you can go through and buy rechargeable AA's, but it's still another hassle that you'll have to deal with. So I'm gonna set the probes down for a quick moment, season up our tri-tips with our salt, pepper, garlic, paprika mix, turn on that smoker to 180, light our smoke tube up. I'll be back to talk to you guys about the differences of the app. Well, we just got back from putting the tri-tips onto the smoker. Let's go into both of the apps and I can show you guys the differences. So let's open up the meter app first. You can see that we have all 4 of our probes. Let's set our first one up. Beef, our roast, brisket, and bump that up to 204. Start our cook. Like you can see, up at the top left, you have your internal temperature, the target temperature that we're looking to hit, and then our ambient temperature. Then the cool thing about the app is it'll tell you an estimated cook time. Now don't rely strictly on that. Let's open up the Temp Spike app, go into our probe with the black one, and then we already set up a profile, but I'll do it again. So as you can see, we do have a couple choices here, and then we did do a custom one for brisket since we're cooking the tri-tip as a brisket. I'm gonna hit OK, hit continue, continue. You can see that we have some options here, but not as many as the meter app. So as you guys can see, the meter app and the Temp Spike app are very similar. The meter app does have a little bit more customization. It looks a little bit better, but the real differences between these probes are the connectivity. So let's jump into that. Both devices use Bluetooth, and what that means for you is no matter where you are within your house, you can check your phone and check on your cook. Where the meter stands out though, is that this also uses Wi-Fi, so you can do errands, you can go for a walk away from the house, and you can still check your phone and check on that cook, and for me, that's absolutely huge. So let's head back outside so I can show you guys the differences of the probes. So blatantly obvious, meter has 4 probes, while Temp Spike has 2. Let's actually take a look at the probes. Since meter has 4, they label theirs 1 through 4, while Temp Spike just does black and white. Now we're going to give the tri-tips a couple more hours of smoking, then we'll bring them inside and we'll talk about the price differences of the probes. So the meter block, of course, is running with 4 different probes, and the Twin Temp Spike is running with 2. What's important about the Twin Temp Spike though, is that the base is fully rechargeable, so you won't be eating up all those AA batteries. But the meter, of course, is using Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so you can connect to your cook if you're at home or away. So that's a huge benefit, especially for me. Now down to the price. For the Twin Temp Spike, it's right now running at $139.95. That's on a Mother's Day sale. If you guys click the link below, you can get that. Typically, it's running at $199.99, while the meter block is running at $299.95, and there currently is no sales going on. But most importantly, let's dig into these tri-tips and see how they are. So let's give it a try. Man, that is good. It's falling apart, it's juicy, it's peppery. Now that's where it's at. Now if you want a good Father's Day gift, or possibly Mother's Day if it gets there in time, order one of these guys up. The link is listed down below.